I think a good month went by before Tevo really reached the point where he was back walking normal and looking normal, because he was knotted up for a while, bro. And he came to the room one day. He opened the door. Mitch was in there too. He came in there. He didn't even look at Mitch. He just looked straight at me talking about, what's up, G? You got some Al Green? I got $25 green dot real quick. Now, I couldn't load at the time, so I looked at Mitch. I said, folks, you can load? He like, yeah. So I'm like, shit, what's up with the green dot? He was like, shit, bro, my girl gonna have it in about an hour. I was like, shit, you need to wait till the hour. He said, come on, G. I said, you gotta wait till the hour. You gotta wait till you got it in your hand. He said, all right. He pushed out the room real quick. Mitch like, what the hell wrong with him? Thought that shit was gonna fly. I'm like, man, I don't know what buddy got going on. Tevo never ended up coming back. He never even came back to get the Al Green CD. I say about 4-5 hours went by. They called yard call, and then while we were on the yard, they went to call them chow call, letting us know anybody who going to chow, come off the yard, but you can't go back in the dorm. You need to go straight to the chow hall. Me, Hippo, and Mitch went out to the yard. We just busting laps, just walking, talking about things, how things need to be. Hippo was stopping at other dorms, talking to them brothers through the dorms, just talking to them, seeing what they got going on through the doors and all that type of stuff. We come back in the dorm, bro. When we come back in the dorm, something about the dorm just ain't right. It's a lot of people standoffish looking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just out there looking crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So when we come walking in, me, Mitch, and Tevo, when we all come walking in, little Chauncey pull up. He like, that boy Tevo and Skip just got the hit. Mitch was like, for what? He was like, shit, I guess Tevo feeling some type of way about y'all beat his ass, about his violation. He said he got that violation all because of Skip wanted to lie on him. That boy goddamn Tevo went and Skip shit. We go up here to Hippo room. Me, Hippo, and Mitch, we in here, we just discussing it. We just talking about it. They really talking about, do they want to put him on the door? They asked me my opinion on it. And I was just like, shit, bro. I mean, I know what y'all said last time, but I mean, Tevo's one man, Skip's one man. If Tevo just felt some type of way so bad where he felt like he had to get some smoke back and he had to straighten his face, whatever the case is, he ain't did nothing unrighteous. Ain't nobody get busted with the candy bar. Now, the only downside is Tevo is significantly bigger than Skip. Taller, bigger, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that kind of makes it unfair. But at the end of the day, shit, I mean, as long as he don't do nothing stupid that's jeopardizing us, bro, I don't think, you feel me? I don't care. I'll leave him alone. They went to talk. I push out the room. Let Hippo and Mitch finish talking. So when I come out the room, I'm looking around for Tevo. I don't see him nowhere. I just so happen to go down at his room. I pulled the door open. Tevo in there doing something in his box. He look up at me. He like, what's up, G? I'm like, you straight? He like, hell yeah. I'm like, what the hell they talking about you and Skip? You got the fight. He like, hell yeah, bro. I went down there, you feel me? Man to man. I just told him straight up, like, shit, bro, you did some lame ass shit. Because I'm telling you, G, the man lied on me. I said, shit, you still ain't got the girl to show you the receipts? He said, man, hell no, but bro, he know we worked out a deal. He said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna stop lying. I'm gonna just keep a G with you. I ain't sent him no money, bro, but we worked out a deal, bro. We worked something out, and he know what we worked out, bro. And I just felt some type of way. I went down there and told that boy, shoot me a one. He was like, shit, and it is what it is. And shit, that's just what happened, bro. So I'm like, shit, all right, say less. So I leave out his room. Something just tell me, just go down there to Skip room. You know what I'm saying? So I shoot over there to Skip room. He like, yo, I pull the door over. I step in. I'm like, what's up, bro? You straight? He like, hell yeah. He holding a shirt over his mouth. When he pulled the shirt back, his blood on it. He like, hell yeah, his lip cut down the middle. He said, bitch ass nigga Tevo. He said, man, lame man, I ain't studying that shit. I'm straight though, bro. I'm straight. I'm like, what happened? He came over here, what y'all got to fight or something? He was like, man, this shit just lame as hell, bro. He said, I'm not studying that nigga though, bro. It is what it is. I'm like, you sure you straight, bro? He ain't did nothing crazy till you tried to take nothing from you now? He said, man, hell nah, bro. Put the thing back over his mouth. I'm like, all right, bro, I respect you, bro. You a stand-up nigga. So he was like, for sure, bro. So I leave out the room, push his door back up. I go up there, tell Mitch and Hippo that I just hollered at Skip, and woot, hollered at Skip and Tevo, and they both pretty much said the same thing. So they like, shit, all right, bet. Very next morning, I wake up that morning, brushing my teeth, washing my face, look out the door, look on both sides, leave out the room, go down here to the TV room. When I go down here to the TV room, as soon as I walk in the door, Skip is in here, bent over, linked down, and was talking to somebody through the vent, but he had his mouth very close on the vent, and he had his hands like this, like on the vent. And whoever that was, he stopped talking and looked back up at me. And then he told the dude, he was like, all right, that love, bro. that love. And then the dude on the outside of the door, I recognized him. He was just another dude from Macon that was in another building. And he looked up at me for a while, and then he went on going about his business. And then Skip looked at me and was like, "What sound, B? You straight?" I was like, "Hell yeah." So he leave out, shoot back in his room. That was a little strange to me. So I walk over here to the window, and I just see that dude walking off. You know what I'm saying? Just walking off casually like wasn't nothing going on. So I say, just to cover myself, because that seemed a slight bit strange, but it's possible that it wasn't strange. There is a possibility that there was nothing out of the ordinary. He was just talking to his homeboy, probably telling him he, you feel me, shot a one with somebody, got the hit with somebody, whatever the case is. So just for to be safe, I'll go back to my room, wake Mitch up, say, G, he get up, he like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Hey, I just told him exactly what I just seen, what it looked like, the vibes it gave me." He was like, "Shit, it's straight." But he get up anyway. He like, "Shit, that don't sound too crazy." He get himself together, push out the room. I go look out the door behind him. He going over there to Hippo room. I guess to just let Hippo know, see what Hippo think or whatever the case is. He come back in the room, jump back in the rack. I guess he ain't studying it, you feel me? They just like it ain't nothing. The officer eventually come call chow call. So I look at Mitch, I'm like, "Shit, you trying to go up there just in case, goddamn, these Macon niggas finna try something?" He said, "Man, shit, we ain't studying it. Them niggas running the dawn, we're gonna pop their ass. Just let the brothers know, whoever going to trial, just let them niggas know, be on point. You know what I'm saying? Just in case them niggas try something, let everybody know if them niggas try anything got to do with Tevo, he is not on our account. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Fuck him." I was just like, "All right, bet." So I went out there. I see Hippo standing out there on the top range, and then a few brothers that I seen walking towards the door, like getting ready to go to chow. I went to calling their names. Something I noticed while I was calling their name is Skip going to chow. Never seen this man go to chow. I be up every morning. Never seen Skip go to chow. I'm telling them, "Come here," but I'm pushing over here by where Hippo is. So he like, "What's up? What you about to tell them?" So I was like, Mitch had told me to tell them before I could even finish. He was like, "I already told everybody just be on point and goddamn, anything got to do with that nigga Tevo ain't got nothing to do with us." And I was like, "Shit, all right, that's a bet." See Tevo get up going out there going to chow. So I asked Hippo, I'm like, "Shit, you trying to run up there?" He was like, "Shit, for what?" He said, "Man, I got plenty of food in my body. I don't eat no goddamn chow." This thing, you know, from where we was standing at, you can see officers, pew, 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 pew. You can see officers running, bro. Running past the dorm, running through the yard. So me and Hippo go to running downstairs. And now I'm instantly feeling bad, bro. Because I'm like, "God damn, bro. I knew I'm supposed to went out there." Because I'm really thinking like, damn, one of these young brothers out there probably done got caught up in some dumb shit. And we walk over here to the window, bro. And when we walk over here to the window and put our hands on the window like this, it's Skip, that dude I seen him at the window talking to, and one more dude. They all three from Macon. And they on the nigga ass like white on rice with the candy bar. I'm talking about right there at the front door of the chow hall, bro. You got the GDs was over here like to the left by the mailbox. The Bloods was over here to the right by this door. The few Mexicans and white boys, they was lined up like this way. The Muslims was over this way. And then the other people that was civilian, they was like behind the Muslims or whatever. They was on Tevo ass, bro. I kind of felt bad, bro, just because, I mean, he did some lame shit. He wasn't, I mean, officially not on our account no more or whatever, but just on the strength that he was a person that, you feel me, we kind of answered to at one point. It still just made me feel a sense of guilt, like, damn, bro, you supposed to be sliding with bro or whatever the case is like that. Officers, they go down there, pepper spray, take people to the hole, whatever the case is. They come back from chow. Officers running here screaming, lockdown, and then they leave out because now they got to go lock the dorm down that, you know, them dudes was in. They just trying to prepare everybody. So they running here screaming, lockdown. They leave out real quick. When they leave out, Hippo was at my room at this point. We all standing outside on the range because we just posted up like shit, just in case some of them guys try to run in here or, you know, we just trying to see everything going on. One of the little dudes, one of the guys, he come running in here, running straight to his room, running fast though. So we just watching him trying to see what the hell he got going on. Then he come out the room casually, not even running fast, came walking up the steps real slow, came up here, came walking down this way. And I was like, "Hey, Mitch, let me holler at you real quick." So she and me, Mitch, Hippo, him, we all step in the room. We step in the room, Hippo pulled the door up behind him. Little bro pulls a phone out his little front pocket in his shorts and was like, hey, bro, this Skip phone, bro. I ain't think, you feel me? Goddamn, when they got the fighting yesterday or whatever, that really ain't what it was, man. Tevo went in there and robbed the man for his phone. And I guess he thought shit just wasn't gonna be sweet, I guess, because he took the man's shoes before he didn't do nothing. He said the man went there and robbed him for his phone. But when we was just walking the child, Tevo told me he felt like it's some funny shit going on. And he got down and told me where the phone was at. He told me to got down, go get it and sell it if anything happened or whatever. But bro, I don't even want to be involved in this shit no type of way, bro. This Skip phone or whatever the case is. So he was like, all right, appreciate it. Bro left out the room. Hippo was like, man, what the fuck this stupid ass nigga Tevo had going on? So Hippo was like, bro, I'm finna go get on the phone with them folks about that membership. That man ain't even finna be GD no more. We finna go and cancel his membership all the way out. He's finna have no affiliation with GD no more. So he shoot out the room. So Mitch looked at me and was like, damn, G, in a situation like this, like, what you think, what you would do, goddamn? So I was like, shit, I either keep it, pass it around to some of the guys, let them use it, possibly sell it, shit, whatever you want to do. So he looked at me kind of crazy because, you know, I'm always on the righteous end. So he was like, shit, why the hell you would do that? You won't try to get the man Skip the phone back? I'm like, this the thing. Yeah, he's dead wrong for, you know, for going in there taking that man property. But I went down there, bro, and he seen we rectified the first situation. We could have rectified that and avoided this altogether. He could have been had his phone back if he would have told me when I asked him. And I said, now I understand he probably wanted smoke. He wanted to shed blood. He felt like he was being tried, which he was. And he dealt with that. He got up with his people and they decided to shed blood. They decided to pull Tevo out. And that's what they did. So when you do something like that, you even now. We even now. You can't expect nothing back, bro. If I got a phone and you come rob me for my phone and then I catch you lacking and I pull you out, that's my payment. That's my phone back. You shedding your blood is my phone. You don't get no phone back. I'm not even going to be asking for no phone back because I understand the same thing I'm explaining to you. And he was like, shit, you show G down? I'm like, I'm sure, I'm positive. Hippo came back in the room probably about 2-3 minutes later. He said, man, that nigga over with. I just got down, let them folk know. You feel me? Just had submitted a little text message. He said, man, that nigga through. That nigga ain't GD, no affiliation. Whether he on count, off count, he's not GD no more. Can't say nothing about GD. So the folks were coming there and they were screaming, lockdown. They was coming back in the dorm. So Mitch ran it across Hippo real fast. The conversation we just had, Hippo was like, shit, he shed blood. That's his payment. That's his phone. Do what you want to do with it. Mitch went over there, looked out the door. He like, yeah, 12 in here deep. He gonna close the door. Nigga gonna look at the phone and look at me and say, huh, you want a G? I know he trying to give it to me because the folks in here talking about some lockdowns. So I'm like, shit, yeah, I take it. I take a toothbrush, jam the door up, cover the flap up in the door, and I go put it up in my spot. We stayed on lockdown. They came and shook us down about 3 days later. They let us back off lockdown. And you know, that's just Tevo Karma coming back to him, you feel me? Skip and them other two dudes, they went on the tier for 9 months. They stabbed Tevo about 30 times. He was in medical for a few weeks. He came out, was in the hole for about a month and a half, and he came out the hole. This man walked past the dorm with a kufi on his head. He came out the hole, and whatever dorm he went in, he turned Muslim. So he was definitely no more of our issue. And you see how that shit just came back around, full effect. That man got his karma a couple times for doing dumb shit. So, you know, hopefully him turning Muslim, you know, he really opened his eyes and was trying to take it serious as like a guy, you know, trying to get himself closer with the Most High or whatever the case. I don't know what he had going on, but hopefully he did it for the best. It's your boy Bill, I'm gone.